Alright, hello my wonderful peeps. So, today we're going to be making some protein French toast. And it's basically just French toast, but I just put protein, I call it protein because I add protein powder. And that's pretty much it. So we're going to go through how we make it and go through the breakdown on all the calories and stuff and see what's good. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to actually, since I'm too lazy to mix it with the bowl, I mean, you can put everything in a bowl and just mix it. Like I said, I'm kind of lazy. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put it into my NutriBullet and mix it up there. And I also forgot, we're also going to use some ground cinnamon, or you can use any, like there's a, what's the other one called that I like using sometimes? The pumpkin spice, but usually, you know, it's like for the October stuff, so. But you can use whatever kind of spices you want. So I'm going to use the rest of this egg white. So I'm going to measure out, let's see, so this is like the cool thing about egg white. So one serving is 25 calories, and what I just put in there was one serving. So, but that was just finished that one, and we're gonna open a new one, put some in. But we're hoping to do, so one serving is 46 grams, and it's actually 46 grams. It kind of freaks me out a little bit. The rest of that was one serving. It's kind of awesome. So we're gonna just do about 250 to do about 5 servings. It's about 5 eggs worth of stuff. Seems like a lot. We're already actually kind of getting to the max level. We haven't added the other stuff yet. That's okay. That's about, that's 249. Let's see if we can splash it to 250. Splash. Yeah. All right, we splashed to 250. And then, like I said, to make it protein, we're going to add in some protein powder. So this is just, to tell you, I think this is just the one I had available. I ran out of my other one that I had, so it's all good. It's a pea-based protein. It's a, what is it called? Plant-based protein. So 1 scoop is 150 calories, and it gives you 22 grams of protein, which is not a crazy lot, but it's better than nothing, I guess. This is optional if you have a sweet tooth. This adds 0 calories. It's just like a sugar substitute, so it's not really too crazy, but I like putting a little, just like little, not a lot, because it's really like sweet. Ooh, that was a lot. Okay, like a little splash. Then we add our handy dandy cinnamon. Kind of put as much of this as you want. I just put like a decent little sprinkle. And I close it up. I probably should have connected my NutriBullet before I started this, but you know how it is. So do that now. And then we put our lid on. Put this in here, and I'm gonna stop it so you guys don't have to like listen to this. Maybe just listen to a little bit. Ready? And that's it. So simple little quick mix, and then I'll get back to you once we set up for the next thing. Alright, so we're getting started. We got our thing all mixed together. And I'm using my daughter's bowl here for this, and then put the bread in. So I'm using a low-calorie bread that I got at Costco. It's called Inked Keto. It's only 45. Let me see if I can get this part here without touching the thing. It is 45 calories per slice. So it's not too bad. I mean, you can use any kind of bread you want, but I mean, I kind of try to use the lowest calorie bread I can so that I can get the least amount of calories in this as possible. Let's flip this over a little bit. Just make sure it soaks really nice. And then I use this one's a Walmart brand, Great Value butter flavored, but I'm just any calorie spray, like oil spray that's 0 calories. So I mean, of course it's not 0 calories. According to Greg Doucette, it's about anywhere between 5 and 15, 20. So kind of just get a nice little soak on each side, and then just kind of just drop it on in. Cook it a little bit until you think it's ready, then we'll flip it. Sometimes it is, and I use the ends too. I don't really care. Just, I mean, I know each piece is not going to be 45 calories, but they average out. There's always going to be one piece bigger than the other. But like I said, it all averages out to 45 calories, so I'm not really too worried. So we'll do this little process. Maybe I'll speed up this part so you guys don't have to see me cook so many, because I'm going to make a good amount. This is also a good thing to make like a ton, because you can actually make the whole like loaf and just save some in the freezer. This actually freezes pretty well. So if you're always on the go like myself, and you don't have a lot of time, you can just make like a few batches of this and kind of do some meal prep. I'm gonna look into it because if you notice, it's a lot of 5 servings of egg will do a lot. So I should be able to make around 7 or so with this, but we'll see how it goes. Cool. So I'll get back to you guys when we start cooking a little further down. Just a little update. This is only number 4, or 3-4, or 4-3, whatever you want to call it. So we're going along. It's just I got tired, I missed you guys, so I wanted to keep talking to you guys about this. So we're just cooking them a little bit. Give them a little. You don't have to give them a little press, but I like to give them a little press. Pop. So we'll take this one out. So number 3's out. Spray the area. Add number 5. Put the next one in the batter. So here we go. Starting to get a little low on the batter. It looks like we have, like I said, about 7 total, so should be about right. Alright, this one's just about done. Take it out. Add number 6. I'll throw in number 7. And let you know when all these are done. Alright, so sorry, I was doing a little bit of math. Welcome back, everybody. So this is our stack of French toast that we have. We get a fork, so we're gonna actually try it. And maybe a knife. Alright, so the number's just like this, and I already tried it. Well, I didn't try a piece. Let's try a piece real quick. Yeah, it's already kind of sweet because of the stuff we put it in. But I know people are like super sweet tooth, so I bought this stuff. It's sugar-free, low-calorie syrup. Only has 5 calories per serving. I think the whole bottle has 24 servings, so it's like 120 calories for the whole bottle. So of course, I should have opened it. Unprepared. So if you add like, I don't know what a decent amount is, like looking at this whole thing, that probably added like 25 calories, and that seems like a good amount of syrup. It's all spilling over everywhere. So we just add 25 calories to our total. Alright, so the total for this, which is a lot. I don't think a lot of people can finish all this. I have to, of course, because I'm doing OMAD, 1 meal a day. And this is not enough calories for me to eat for my whole meal. So I'm going to have to eat this, wait a little bit for my stomach to kind of digest a little bit and eat a little bit more. But for this, it is 615 calories for the 7 pieces and 74 grams of protein. So it's a pretty good amount of protein. So let's just go ahead and, I'm not going to be able to bite all of this, but I'm just going to take a few of these. Just get it with some of the, just 2 there, I guess. Dip. So it's pretty good. Once I did, super calculations using like the best calculator in the world, pen and a paper. But it's one of my go-to meals. What is it called? Breakfast or dinner. Simple, easy. The whole thing took maybe 10 minutes to record. It would have been faster, but since I did have to record, it took a little longer. But, you can get creative with this too. I haven't done it in a while, but I made these and then used the breads to make like sandwiches. So I would put like turkey breast or chicken breast with, like the protein squares. I call them protein squares, cheese. I'll show you. Well, I should say Greg Doucette calls them protein squares, but it's basically these cheeses, but since it's like fat-free, each one is only 30 calories and it has like 4 grams of protein. So protein squares is what we call them now. So, put a couple protein squares. You can make grilled cheese out of this before you put the syrup. Even after, I guess, if that's your cup of tea. But you can also put protein squares. You make a couple sandwiches out of it. Or just eat a couple French toast here and there. Just, if you divide it up into each one. It's about 88 calories-ish. I just guesstimated per slice, since there's 7 of them. It's not too bad. You know, decent amount of protein. It's about 10-ish, 10.2, I don't know, 10.5, whatever, grams of protein per slice as well. So, yeah, that's it. Hopefully you enjoy.